What's hiding underneath things can be scary. Underwater, under your bed, especially what's under your carpet. Except when you get new carpet from Carpet One Floor & Home. After tearing up your old carpet, they'll vacuum and apply Health Annex antimicrobial to your subfloor, disinfecting and killing mold, mildew, and any remaining general awfulness. Carpet One Floor & Home goes the extra mile to protect you, your family, and your home. Carpet One Floor & Home in Columbia, making your home beautiful, guaranteed.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. Good to have you here this morning. My friend Walter Bargen is sitting right next to me. And of course, you know, Walter was the first poet laureate for the state of Missouri. Pleasure to have you here, Walter.
Always a pleasure to be here, Paul.
And you got a brand new book out, right?
Yes, I have a brand new book out, and I thought I would, it's called Until Next Time.
Yeah.
Because it has such a unique cover, I thought I would mention that the artist, Mike Sled, who is the chairperson of the art department at Columbia College, that he's done 11 covers for me over the years. And I thought I would just show the 4 of the covers that he's done.
Okay, here, give me that one.
Okay.
There. So that was
This
the
is
first
called,
one's the new book. This one that we're looking at. Describe this one.
Published in 206. It's Remedies for Vertigo, and it has a mythic creature on it that's half man and half bird.
Yes, I can see that would be a remedy for vertigo. Okay, and describe the next one for people.
This is a book that's about a mythical town in the Midwest called Thebes, although there are 2 towns that do have the name Thebes in the Midwest. And you'll see that it has like an ancient Greek drinking vessel on the front, but what's decorating it are motorcycles, an airplane, some people rowing a boat. So, you know, he did a really great job with that. And then Days Like This Are Necessary has a human figure stretched out across an abyss.
Yeah. These are really unusual pieces of artwork, and you got one more.
And one more. This is a photo collage of a drawing that he did and a photograph of a screen door that was laying in his backyard rotting. And then he put the drawing of a rather threatening-looking figure to go with the title, Trouble with Behind Glass Doors. Okay.
Now, the new book, Until Next Time, how many poems are in there?
There's about 50 poems in there. It seems thick, but it did something. The publisher did something that surprised me. He used extra large font because I was complaining about reading small print, and he put a lot of space in the poems, which I really enjoy. So it makes it a very readable poem, book of poems. Yeah. You could maybe kind of look on it as this is a book for seniors, but it's a book for everyone.
Okay. Now, you wanted to share a couple of poems in there today. What's the first one?
The first one is from a section of the book called Coastal. This is kind of an homage to the Northwest. It's page 42, if you're looking for that. And it's about sitting on the beach and seeing something that is not what you think it is.
Okay. Go ahead and do the poem.
We arrive at innocence, as if we never longed for this winded beach, this cloud-strafed sky, to find a way to breathe salt water again. The gulls evenly spaced along the half-submerged log, what's left from last night's storm, pretend to abandon their customary calculations, the day's hungers, their cranky voices, their beggarly dispositions. As if wonder comes to us for the first time, flanked by driftwood, we glimpse in the breaking sea fog something a half mile out, something so large and on a collision course with our end of the beach that we sit astounded, stupefied, catatonic, until the fog shifts south and our monstrous hulled ship clears into a ragged sea stack colliding with waves, its port of call already eroded into pieces. Translucent anemones, orange sea stars pooled by ebb tides, borne on each volley of surf, each plume spray, buried in the shadows of dunes, the day's thin pulse reddens along the Pacific's far edge. We grieve with the past left ahead of us and our future behind.
Now, what possessed you to write that poem?
We're sitting on the beach on a log. There are seagulls at one end of the log, and we're on the other end of the log. The sea fog is so dense. And suddenly we see what looks like the hull of a ship that is on a collision course for us. And we're just so taken aback. We're astounded. It's just gigantic. And what we're seeing is a ship. And then suddenly the sea fog rises, and there is this stone sea stack. They call them sea stacks. Some people might refer to them as haystacks. And we were just taken aback by the whole experience.
This was where?
This was on the Oregon coast, Pacific City specifically.
Yeah. You got time for maybe one more. Go ahead. And this one is called what?
This one is called Coastal Wash. And this comes about as I did not, this was not my experience, but I was told about 3 signs on this Pacific beach, and it just struck me as just an amazing thing. It begins with an epigraph: "The coast crying out for tragedy like all beautiful places." Robinson Jeffers. This is for Cale, Elizabeth, and Babette. After the hammer crash of the churning crest, what's left of the wave thrashes on the shore, as if some shy, fearful thing from the deep, shocked by the salt-stormed air once back under. The wave draws down, and rounded pebbles follow its ebbing leash amid bone rattle and shell clatter, leaving the polished granite and broken glass dull and out of the sea's reach. Against hard tidal winds, sand hisses, racing for the lee of what's lying exposed, not yet buried, their grainy shadows reaching beyond the wave toss. The beach, with high tide's edges posted, the rusted signs of lonely warnings that go unheeded, unable to turn back the seas dissolving into sky, loosening the horizon. They read, "Beach logs kill." And all around, in the pattern of tossed pickup sticks for another gamey day, chainsawed timber the diameter of garage doors, the length of jets. Beware of mountain lion attacks. With little to be done but stroll a hungry universe, barefoot between dislodged barnacles, scuttling crabs and the swooping gulls feeding along the shimmer. Ocean makes the rules, as if it had been forgotten that eternity is not measured in duration, as she wades ankle deep in the salt spray sweeping the shore.
You really do paint a picture with words. Very nice, Walter.
Wasn't that amazing, though? Their signs. Beach logs kill. Beware of mountain lion attacks. And ocean makes the rules.
All right. The book is called Until Next Time by Walter Bargen, and it's available at
Yellow Dog Books and Skylark Bookshop and Amazon.
Okay, and from the trunk of your car.
Yes, right.
See you walking down the street. Ask for Until Next Time. Walter Bargen, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Pepper P, Missouri.edu, something you'd like to hear or see. Bye-bye.